Upon further review, the refs had ruled foul play by Rodrigo. Roll the tape once again.
Nothing humbles me quicker than being surrounded by mountains. These massive, ancient pieces of earth remind me of just how small I am. And when I see them, as I approach nearer and closer, my imagination runs wild thinking about all of the wild that lies within them. The province of Alberta in Western Canada has prairies, even deserts. But the mountains of the Canadian Rockies are so awe-inspiring that they are home to the country's first national park, Banff.
And the same thing that attracted people in the 1880s to Banff, it's the same thing that attracts them today, and that's the hot springs.
They were discovered by 3 rail workers. They stumbled across hot water and steam flowing out of a cave on the lower slopes of what is now known as Sulphur Mountain. It didn't take long for the area to become commercialized. During this time, people were in search for miracle cures, and the mineral hot springs were sold as healing. Today, only Banff Upper Hot Springs remain open to the public for bathing. Shortly after this discovery, in 1885, Banff was declared Canada's first national park. In 1994, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and today, it's the country's most visited national park. And here's why. On my visit, it was the coldest temperatures I had ever physically been in, -20 degrees Celsius. What does that even mean? How cold is too cold where it doesn't even matter anymore? I think my ancestors have questions for me. But here's a good way to warm up. I don't drink, but you do.
It's literally this, and that is vodka. Yeast, grain, and water fermented.
At the end of January each year, the streets of downtown Banff are transformed into a larger-than-life winter festival called Snow Days.
It's been said that the Winter Festival has been going on here since 1917. It was started to give locals something to do, and now it's evolved into the modern-day version of Snow Days.
Oh, dig it.
I'm trying to pick off the bird.
I can't believe they finished this. It's only been like a few hours.
But you know me, it's time to play outside. A 30-minute shuttle ride, and we find ourselves in the wintry playground called Kootenay National Park.
This right? Let's hit it. Whoop, whoop.
Winter treks are best done cross-country skiing or snowshoeing. We opted for the latter.
And so you actually kind of tippy-toe up. See, cross-country skiers went across. So you could see there's some open spots right there, so it's not frozen.
Oh, and fun fact, did you know that snowshoes are more than 16,000 years old? The oldest one found in Siberia. It's older than the wheel.
It's like a winter wonderland. Down to 2 bars.
Rodriguez, you're going to come in the front.
Many people don't know that in the cold, it actually drains all your batteries very quickly. So to save your batteries, keep them in warm spaces, use heating pads, but also have a lot of spares. But even those ones that aren't in use, they'll drain as well. Ready? Go!
I'm a move.
There's layers and layers of snow. So fun to play in. But it can be hard to know the difference between land and water. It's best to have an experienced guide with you to help navigate your exploring and to maximize your fun.
Snow is much more fun with friends.
I know, Lake Louise is iconic, and we've all seen the breathtaking photos of it on social media. But get a load of the lake when it's frozen.
So this is Lake Louise, one of the most iconic places that you can ever ice skate in all of Canada. So it's a pretty special experience.
11 square miles of terrain, and I got to pretend to ice skate on one of the most famous lakes in the world in the shadow of 4 mountain faces.
Here's Grandma. That's all I've got though.
Final night here in Banff, and I am taking the Banff gondola up Sulphur Mountain.
I'm speechless. I'm in wonderment on my ride up the Banff gondola.
So I'm not going to show you the whole thing.
The town, the lakes, everything shrinking as I rise to the top of Sulphur Mountain, more than 7,000 feet. And then, panoramic views of this special place, a winter wonderland that owns a piece of many explorers' hearts, and I guess it now owns a piece of mine too.